When you're called for, who shows up? When the world is looking for you, which you is the one that answers the call? I've been spending a lot of time, I may have mentioned this a little bit, a lot of time in the book of Esther right now. I'm writing a new book. I'm so excited about it. I can't wait to bring it out. I want to finish it. I want to do absolutely nothing else other than just write this book right now because I'm really, really enjoying what I'm getting out of it and how much growth and all of those, I mean, just such cool stuff. But as I begin to look at it, one thing that doesn't normally make it into the typical Sunday school Bible study, kind of a situation of Esther, has to do with a very small piece of, and there's so many pieces in this story that are just little tiny things that they mention. It's a short book, so why you would put extra things in this particular story that aren't needed leads me to believe that they're important enough that they needed to be included. And one of the most important parts of it is that Esther's real name, her Jewish name, is Hadassah. I'm going to probably start crying now. Just bear with me. I promise you I'm doing great, okay? But what we see is, and what I'm beginning to really realize is, Esther is a mask. It's that persona that we've put on to be acceptable in the world. And the question keeps coming, when you're called, do you show up, first of all? But secondly, who shows up? Because somewhere between all the things we do to survive, and let's face it, we totally do. We change some of our views, we manipulate ourselves to be who we think we're supposed to be. And over time, we lose touch with who we just actually are. It's kind of cool because I actually this morning was having a conversation with a good friend of mine, and she was talking about that really cool, real version of her at 4, and how over time the world kind of tamped that down. You're not supposed to show up that way. You're not supposed to be that so much. I've told the story before. When I was about 5, first time, supposedly that I sang from stage, I was singing with my 2 older brothers, both of them, of course, incredibly taller than me. And when the music started, I reached up, pulled the mic down right in front of me. Now, it would be easy to see that as some kind of snotty, childy arrogance, but A, I was too little for that, and B, it had nothing to do with that. I just knew that people wanted to hear me. I knew that when you sing into the microphone needs to be in front of you. Later on, when I was a young adult and I was working as a worship leader, back in those days, when I was the leader of the band, when I was all those kind of things, it didn't matter what the note was. I believed I could hit it. Sometimes I still feel that way. Sometimes that real me pops out still. And instead of questioning, should I sing as loud as it's going to take to put that note out? Can I hit that note? You can even hear a little bit of gravelly in my voice right now because I was just singing the new song that I just produced. It's an old song I wrote, but it's coming back out next. Thank you, Dre. I appreciate that. And it just let it fly. Then we get older. And then, life happens. And we answer, but not all of us answers. That little cute 5-year-old that just knew everybody wants to hear me. That lead singer that just give me the note, I'll sing it. Just cut loose. The person who didn't know yet to question, was I on key or off key? Did I miss a note? Not from arrogance, not from youthful, haughty arrogance, but just from the concept of, I got this. And it grew to the point where at one point the lead guitar player took me aside and he said, dude, I can't have you sing any higher. There are no higher notes on the guitar. I'm going to have to completely restring the guitars if you want to continue singing higher. He said, if you really want to continue developing your voice, we'll do that. Because you need to understand, I've stretched as far as I can. You can suggest a song for me, absolutely. All the stuff that I'm doing is really just, it's just songs that I've written or am writing. I'm actually writing a new song right now, too. And now the question that I have for myself, and I'm asking myself that a lot lately, when I'm called for, when people want me to show up, who's actually showing up? I'm asking myself that question a lot lately. And so my question for you is, when people call for you, who shows up? Is it the representative? Is it your Esther, the mask that you wear to be appropriate in your community? Or is it just that heart and soul and core of who you are? Maybe the even harder question is, are you the same person that you've always been? Or are you now living as the person you've learned to become to feel acceptable? I'd really love to hear your responses. I look forward to hearing from you and feeding back. I appreciate you joining me today and all of your comments. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, you got to show up for yourself. We're going to actually talk about that tomorrow. I hope you'll join us again tomorrow. We'll be back again in the noon hour Central, U.S. Central Time. And I really do hope you'll join us. And I look forward to hearing your comments. Thank you so much. Till we're together again tomorrow. Have a great week.